Hey guys, Cinemastic this year, and today we are headed out to the Quakertown Farmers Market, otherwise known as Q-Mart. This is actually where I wanted to go last weekend when it was raining, and I actually thought that this weekend would be another bust because it was supposed to be raining today. I have plans for Sunday, so I couldn't go then. Monday, I'm not sure if they're open or not. I know Jake's Flea Market is open on Monday because it is Memorial Day Monday. Not sure if Q-Mart is doing the same, but regardless, I wanted to come out today. But it was supposed to be raining, so I figured I wasn't going to be able to come out, but it's actually pretty nice out, a bit windy. Temperature is not so bad, and there's blue skies and white puffy clouds, so I don't know, I guess no rain, which is awesome. So figured I'd get up and head out to the Quakertown Farmers Market. This is actually my first time coming out here this year. I haven't been out here yet, so really excited about that. Definitely hoping for some good deals. And on the plus side is that it is Saturday, which means that the Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings that's out here in Quakertown will be open. And there are a few other stores that I might want to hit up as well. Usually I want to come out here, for some reason, it always seems to be on a Sunday. Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings isn't open on Sundays, and the other stores are open, but I usually just, since I'm not headed out to the other thrift store, I just never go out to them. But today we'll probably hit up some of the other stores. I'm thinking maybe even Walmart, because I am looking for some of those cheap $5 Blu-rays that have been showing up at some stores. Maybe a GameStop, probably Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So we're not going to just hit up just the flea market. We're definitely going to hit up a few other stores as well. So definitely looking forward to getting out to Quakertown for the first time this year. So let's head out there and see what I can find. All right, guys. So on the way out to Q-Mart, I actually just passed this church with a big sign out front that says indoor yard sale. So that sounds pretty good to me. I figured, why not pop in here and see what they have. Hopefully this is a good indoor yard sale. I have been to a few indoor yard sales at churches before that are pretty bad. Like one or two people set up and that's it. So hopefully this one's better than those. I have been actually to some really good indoor flea markets at churches, and I hope this is one of them. So let's go in and see what they got.
Well, here we are. And here you go. This is it. All the movies they actually have here. This was a complete waste of my time. Just some kids' titles, and I don't need any of those.
Well, that was a waste of time. This is one of the bad indoor yard sales at a church. They didn't have anything. Not really all that big. Not many vendors. I mean, I've been to indoor yard sales at churches before. They're like on multiple levels. You're up in all the rooms upstairs, and you walk downstairs, and there's more rooms down there, and big open areas. It's just, I've been to really good ones, but this wasn't one. There was a lady selling some video games, though, and some good stuff, too. If I was into video games, maybe this would have been great, but I don't collect video games. But all there was a couple VHS tapes in that one little box I showed you. That was it. That's all this place had. No DVDs at all anywhere or anything like that. So, oh well, what are you going to do? Let's just head out to Q-Mart now. Okay, guys, first of all, if I'm kind of on an angle, I apologize. My car is on a hill right now. We're not at Q-Mart yet. I just passed a sign for a moving sale and a multifamily yard sale down this street. And, had it just said yard sale, I probably would have said, screw it, we'll just keep headed out to Q-Mart. But, multifamily yard sale, yeah, I got to go check that out. So let's go see what they have at this moving sale, and then we'll drive down the street and go check out the multifamily yard sale.
And unfortunately, nothing at this yard sale. Alright, I don't think this is the multi-family yard sale, but it is a yard sale, so let's see what they have. Free pile and lots of VHS tapes, so we're picking through these.
Alright, well, like I said, this isn't the multi-family yard sale. We're going to go looking for that next, but they had a bunch of VHS tapes on the ground that just said free stuff, so they were all for the taking, which is absolutely awesome. I kind of wish, I would have known about this and stopped here earlier, because I'm sure they would have had a lot more. But they did have a lot of good stuff to pick through. A lot of these titles I got are all kind of just blind buys, but titles that I thought sounded interesting and I got for free. Why not pick them up and check them out? First one here is Captain Blood, an Errol Flynn film. I don't believe I have this one. I do have an Errol Flynn collection, and I'm pretty sure Captain Blood is not in it. Now, this one isn't a blind buy. This one I do know of. But, again, I'm pretty sure Captain Blood is not in my Errol Flynn collection. If it is, obviously, I don't know, I guess this will go up for sale on Amazon. But definitely wanted to check this one out. Then this is great. Body Language. This is an HBO movie. I haven't heard about this one in a long time. I do remember this film. I think I actually seen this one. I love these kind of like late night HBO movies. They're, you know, lots of skin, lots of cheese, but they're a lot of fun. So, you know, definitely had to grab that. Then I picked up Naughty, yeah, I guess it's Naughty Marietta. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I just really picked this up for the cast alone. Just looked interesting. Then Tammy and the Bachelor, which stars Debbie Reynolds, and really, there's a card inside. Debbie Reynolds is really what sold me on it. You know, movie I've never heard of, but it looked interesting. Then this is cool. The Blazing Ninja. Just the name is what sold me on this. I've never seen it, don't know anything about it, but a movie called The Blazing Ninja, I had to get it. And I also love the artwork. It's so just, you know, 80s, early 90s. I just loved it. Then this is really cool. This actually looks like a pretty good movie, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. It's Thunderground. Jesse the Body Ventura's in it. Nice. I did not even realize that when I picked it up. This just looks really cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It looks just, you know, again, cheesy fighting movie. Definitely had to grab that. Then we have Split Decision, which is an Anchor Bay release, which is pretty cool. Actually, wow, it's a Star Maker and an Anchor Bay release, so I have no doubt this movie's going to kick ass then. I mean, it's got Gene Hackman in it, but I love picking up Star Maker releases, and I love picking up Anchor Bay releases, so double whammy there. To Have and Have Not. Really, Humphrey Bogart is what sold me on this one. I really know nothing about it, but Humphrey Bogart, had to grab it. Then we have Penitentiary 3. I don't have 1 or 2, never even heard of these movies, but right there, Canon logo. I had to pick this up for that alone. I mean, anytime I see the Canon logo, I'm grabbing it. Probably pretty good, because it is a Canon movie. I've never seen a bad Canon movie, so I figured I'd grab that. Cactus Flower. Again, another movie I don't know, but really, I mean, Walter Matthau, Ingrid Bergman, and Goldie Hawn. Sounds like it has a good lineup. A Comedy for All Time. Yeah, figured I'd pick this up as well. And the last VHS I grabbed was The More the Merrier. Yeah, I mean, just another blind buy, but another blind buy that looks really interesting, so figured I'd grab it. So that was worth stopping here. I just, you know, again, I'm looking for this multifamily yard sale. Hopefully it's down the road or something. But saw this sign for another yard sale. Figured, what the hell? Let's check it out, and got a bunch of free VHS tapes. Can't beat that. So let's go try to find this multifamily yard sale, and then hopefully, maybe, eventually, sometime today, I'll actually make it out to Q-Mart.
All right, here at the supposed multifamily yard sale, and this looks to be about it. Some Transformers, a couple VHS tapes. And, I mean, nothing I need to pick up, so that's a shame.
Alright, so that was the supposed multifamily yard sale. As you saw, just a couple of DVDs and a couple of VHS tapes, and they actually had less there at that yard sale than non-multifamily yard sales. So I don't know, maybe it was just 2 families, I don't know, but my ass, that was a multifamily yard sale, but that's what the sign said. Big sign out in front of the that barn that said multifamily yard sale. Anyway, well, that was kind of a waste. Although, well, alright, it wasn't a waste. I did find all those free VHS tapes, so I guess I can't complain. I mean, it wasn't part of the multifamily yard sale, but had I not gone looking for that, I never would have found all those free VHS tapes. So let's actually try to really get out to Q-Mart now. Who knows, maybe we'll pass some more yard sales. Yeah, we're at least going to try to get out the Q-Mart today.
All right, finally arrived at the Quakertown Farmers Market. It is pretty windy out, so I will apologize for that in advance if the wind kicks up pretty bad and it distorts the video a bit, but let's go see what they got. All right, well, perhaps today wasn't the best day for the Quakertown Farmers Market. There are actually not a lot of people out. See lots and lots of empty tables. I think a lot of people thought it was going to rain today, as it was initially forecasted, but there are still some people here, so we'll make do. Here's a few titles in a box. A small one. I already have it, but I want to get another copy. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking these are going to be 25 cents. So I may pick up another copy, a small one, just to have another copy, since I don't have that on DVD yet. Raggedy Ann and Andy. I might want to pick that up too. And that looks to be about it for the box. Here's the DVDs. Cinderella. This one's Cinderella 2, actually. Might be some good stuff here. $2 a piece, not a bad deal at all. CDs, $1 each. Looks like there's definitely some soundtracks in here, so certainly looking forward to picking through all these and seeing what they got. Here's some more DVDs. Not seeing too much anything, although this I would definitely pick up if it's for a good price. Some CDs. Might be a couple soundtracks in there. I'll have to check that out. But I'm gonna find out how much this is. Alright, we are inside now. Had to get out of the wind for a little while. Not very cold outside, but extremely windy. And here's some DVDs, but nothing, unfortunately, that I need to pick up. Some CDs as well, but I think these are all individually priced. Maybe not. I'm not to find out how much these are. I thought I saw some of them had prices on them. I'll find out how much these are. If they're only $1 a piece, I'll look through them. Well, there's actually a $40 Laserdisc player. I think I actually already had this model, but not that I would pay $40 for a Laserdisc player anyway, since I have like 10 of them already, but still, it's cool to come across them. Some more DVDs. Not sure the price on these, but I don't see anything that I need to pick up. Nothing in there. Doesn't look like anything in here either. HDD and DVD recording. Interesting. So I don't think there's anything in here I need to pick up. I have asked this guy before about his VHS tapes, and they're way overpriced, so I won't be picking any of those up. And wow, check out this beauty. Betamax player. I already got one of those, don't necessarily need it. If it was a good price, I'd pick it up, but I'm going to assume this is going to be out of my price range. Some Laserdiscs up here, but looks like he wants $25 a piece for them. Things like Wolf, Ben-Hur, Blade Runner. Yeah, not paying $25 for a Laserdisc. Lots more VHS tapes. Seeing a couple titles in here I might want to actually pick up. The only problem is finding the person who's selling these. Doesn't seem to be anybody around. So maybe I'll get a couple of these if I can actually find who's selling them. And I think they're only $1 a piece. So if that's the price, and again I can find who's selling them, I may have to pick a few up. A lot more DVDs. Don't see a price on these though. Swamp Woman. Some sing-along songs. So some interesting stuff. Just need to find out the price on these. Here's a nice stack of DVDs. Though not really seeing anything that I need to pick up out of here. No, it doesn't look anything good.
Alright guys, that is it for the Quakertown Farmers Market. Today probably wasn't the best day to come out here though, because like I said, originally they were forecasting for rain though. When I woke up, it was blue skies, white puffy clouds. It was kind of warm out actually. The sun was shining, it wasn't too bad. A bit windy, but that was actually helping with the warmth, so it was actually a pretty nice day out. In fact, I was thinking maybe after this, I would go to a park with the wife and the dogs or something. However, at this point, we have some dark clouds rolling in. It's getting pretty windy. I mean, even more so than before. So I'm thinking maybe the rain is finally on its way. And I think because of the original forecast, that's probably why there aren't a lot of people out. There was not a lot of vendors out today. A lot of empty tables. And I think it's just because people thought originally that it was going to rain, even though it was pretty nice this morning. So not the best first trip to Q-Mart. Not a lot picked up, but I did get some good titles. Let's take a look at what I got. For $1 a piece, I picked up these two VHS tapes. This one being Release, a documentary by Brant Sursen, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's probably a musician or something. I have seen this before. I've seen it on, I know it's on DVD. I have come across it, never for a good price though. But this features a lot of great bands. Bad Religion, Sick of It All, H2O, Earth Crisis, Madball, Face to Face, Less Than Jake, Who else? Blink-182, Good Riddance, Bouncing Souls, MXPX, and I can go on and on and on. So this is definitely something I wanted to pick up. Really would like to have it on DVD, but for now I figure for $1, I'd pick it up. And then I got Redemption, Kickboxer 5. I do believe I have, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have Kickboxer 1 through 4. I could be wrong about that, but I know I didn't have 5 yet. And yes, this is also available on DVD, but for $1, figured I'd pick it up and add it to my Kickboxer collection. Then for only 25 cents a piece, I picked up a second copy of the small one. Picked this up for 2 reasons. One, I do not have this on DVD. It is available on DVD, though unfortunately not in any of the treasure sets. It's available in one of the random like Christmas DVDs they release, which I don't have. Do want to get it eventually, but for now I'm fine with the VHS, which again I do already have this on VHS. However, my copy, the artwork is pretty ripped up and pretty bad. So I'm picking this up kind of as an extra copy and a copy to replace my not-so-good copy. And then I also picked up The Adventures of Raggedy Ann and Andy, the Mabbit Adventure. I remember actually watching this show when I was a kid. I really don't remember much about it, though, but I do remember this from when I was a child. Haven't seen it since, so is it any good? I don't remember, but love animation. For 25 cents, I figured I'd pick it up and relive my childhood. Then for $2, I picked up The Big Kahuna, grabbing this to replace my VHS copy. Still haven't seen it yet, but it has a really good lineup. I mean, Kevin Spacey, Danny DeVito. Yeah, definitely a good lineup. And a movie I've wanted to see, but I never got around to watching my VHS copy. So for $2, figured I'd pick it up on DVD. Then this was $3, which I figured was a really good price for this. The Nostradamus Files. It's actually a 2 DVD set. I actually remember watching this History Channel documentary. It was pretty good, and like I always say, if it has that logo on it, I'm pretty much picking it up because you just don't see great History Channel documentaries all that much anymore. So definitely wanted to grab this one. I did enjoy it when I saw it on TV, so for $3, that was a good deal. The next 2 titles I picked up got for 3 for $5, which is a really good deal. First title here was Totally Spies, Volume 2, The Getaway. Already have this on VHS, and yes, I do know they are releasing the entire Totally Spies. I believe Season 1 and 2, they're releasing them to DVD soon, but regardless, still want to get all these volumes anyway. And already have this on VHS, already have Volumes 1 and 2 on VHS, 3 on DVD. Definitely want to get Volumes 1 and 2 also on DVD, just to add to the collection. So definitely want to pick this up, and get 3 for $5 for all these was a great deal. Picked up also Flying Deuces, brand new, so factory sealed. Another title I have on VHS, so really wanted to get it for DVD. Laurel Hardy, can't go wrong there. And this is great. Breaking Vegas. This is another History Channel documentary. This is another one I saw on TV, and it was really good. It says the true story of the 6 college students who broke the bank in Sin City, which obviously the movie, the movie 21. Good movie. I recommend checking out 21 if you see it. It's really good. And this is the documentary on the actual true story. So very cool. Like I said, I did see this already on History Channel. It was really good. So really wanted to pick that up. And then the last thing I got here was 6 CD soundtracks, all for $1 a piece. Grab the soundtrack to Chicago. And this is really cool. The soundtrack to the Wonder Years. So basically all the music that you're never going to find if they ever release the Wonder Years to DVD, because they can't. Well, they can get the rights to this music, but it's going to cost them an arm and a leg. So if they ever release Wonder Years to DVD, we will probably be getting edited music. So basically kind of find this amusing that this is all the music that you're not going to get on DVD someday. This is also really cool. The soundtrack to Cool Runnings. I've never come across this before. This is awesome. Really excited to get that. The soundtrack to Honeymoon in Vegas. Hitch. And also Mr. Deeds. So 6 CD soundtracks for $1 a piece. Pretty good deal. $1 is my limit for soundtracks. So got a lot of good stuff at Jake's Flea Market, Quakertown Farmers Market. So got a lot of good stuff, even though it wasn't the best day. It was kind of crappy out, but still made the best of it. Got some good deals. Now we're gonna head out to I guess we're gonna go to Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. They should be open today. It is a Saturday. I've only ever been out to this store once before. Like I said, I usually come out to Quakertown Farmers Market on Sundays, which on Sundays, that Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings is closed. So let's go out there and see what they got.
All right, here are all their DVDs. It's Growing Up Winnie the Pooh. Might be interested in checking that out. Unfortunately, that kind of looks be pretty much it. Not really seeing too much more. Maybe some of the other side. I'll check that out in a sec. But unfortunately, really not seeing anything on this side, with the exception of possibly growing up Winnie the Pooh if I don't already have that one. Alright, unfortunately there weren't any DVDs, but now we will check out all of the VHS tapes for 50 cents a piece. Not a bad deal. Not seeing too much, although there is plenty to look through, so I will obviously check out everything. Looks like this is all their kid stuff. So let's see what they got.
Okay, I had a delivery through the home furnishings, and unfortunately no DVDs I want to pick up. That Winnie the Pooh, growing up with Winnie the Pooh DVD, I did already have that one. There are, I think, 4 of those. I have 3 of them, so I need to get one more. Unfortunately, that was not the one I needed to pick up. But at $2, it was a pretty good deal, but didn't need it, so I didn't get it. But I did grab myself 2 VHS tapes. Both are 50 cents a piece, so $1 for 2 VHS tapes. Can't really beat that. Picked up Hellfighters. John Wayne, that's what sold me on it. Looks like he is working in maybe some oil fields or something and has to put out oil fires. I have no idea, but it looked really interesting. Love John Wayne. Figured I'd grab that. And then this was great. This I was actually pretty excited to pick up, and that is Dink the Little Dinosaur, Shiler's Friend. How many damn Dink the Little Dinosaur VHS tapes are there? I have like 5 or 6 of these now. I guess there's a ton of them. They just put a lot of these episodes out on VHS, which, I mean, that's fine by me. I love coming across these. I have so many of these now. Love this series. I mean, it's, you know, some cheesy animation, but great cheesy animation from the 80s. So, really cool to pick up another one of these VHS tapes, and for 50 cents, it was a great deal. So that was it for delivery from the home furnishings. Didn't get too much anything good there, but now we're going to head out to Ollie's Bargain Outlet. This is the really good one, the one I love going to, so let's see what they got. Hey guys, so I was pulling out of the Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings parking lot, and I came across a thrift store across the street called This and That. It says buy, sell, trade, so I'm assuming this looks like some sort of thrift store or pawn shop, so I'm definitely going to go in there and see what they have to offer. All right, well, good news and bad news. The good news is I found myself a new pawn shop to go to, which is awesome. They had a lot of DVDs in there. The bad news is they wouldn't let me film. I went in there, it was like me and one other person, asked the guy behind the counter, hey, do you mind if I film? He said, well, I'd appreciate if you want it. So when he wasn't looking, I took a little bit of video there, which you saw, just kind of to show you what they had to offer. But I wasn't talking or anything and didn't really film much of anything in there. So that was the unfortunate part, but hey, a new pawn shop, I'm not complaining. I got some good stuff. All their DVDs were $2 a piece or 3 for $5, so of course, had to pick up 3. First one I picked up here was the 36 Chamber of Shaolin. This year being a Dragon Dynasty title, number 11. Trying to get all the Dragon Dynasty releases. Want to have the entire collection. Didn't have this one yet, so definitely had to pick it up. This is great. Picked up The Parent Trap, which I do already have on VHS, so grabbing this to replace my VHS copy. Good movie, good remake. Really enjoy this one, so definitely had to pick this up. And I've been looking for this for a while now on DVD. The couple of times I've come across it for a good price, it's always been scratched, so very happy to get that. And the last I picked up was The Real Eve, which is a Discovery Channel documentary, and as I've said many times before, if it's got that logo on it, I'm picking it up because I love original Discovery Channel documentaries, since you just don't see many of them anymore. So very cool, definitely want to pick this up. Don't believe I've seen this one. I'm pretty sure I have not seen this documentary, so really, really cool. So 3 for $5 on these, a great deal.
Alright guys, here at Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and I really like stopping at this Ollie's because they usually have a much better selection than the Ollie's by me. I mean, the Ollie's by me usually has a decent and an okay selection, but this one usually has titles that you just don't find at the other Ollie's. So let's look through all these and see what we can find. Oh yeah, this is great. Look at all the good stuff they have here. I mean, Thundercats, already had that, don't need it, but still, I mean, $10 for that's a great deal. Superhero Squad Show, probably picking up those. Blu-rays, like Dutch's, which I don't have that. I might actually pick that one up. Lane Runner sets. Shark Week. This is awesome. Sonic Underground. I'm picking up that box set. So just some really, really amazing stuff here. I love this place. Always a lot better deals. and a lot better selections than the Ollie's near me.
Okay, at Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and definitely found some really good stuff here. I gotta say it again, I love this Ollie's. Their selection is always so much better than the selection near my house. The one near my house, I usually find some good deals every now and then. It's an okay store, but this one just has such a better selection. It's a lot bigger, a lot more titles, and I love stopping out here every time I hit up the Quakertown Farmers Market. It always pays off, always get some good stuff, and I definitely got some good deals today. The first 3 titles I picked up for $3.99 a piece were volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the Superhero Squad show. I've never actually seen any of these episodes, don't really know much about them. I've heard somewhat mixed things, but I do love picking up all these animated DC and Marvel TV series, so I figured for $4 a piece, why not pick them up? Only need to get volume 4 now to complete the first season, so definitely had to grab those. Then I picked up The Duchess on Blu-ray for also only $4, $3.99. Another blind buy, a movie I really don't know much about, but it does get decent reviews, and I do tend to really enjoy period pieces. So, figured I'd pick it up and check it out. Looks pretty good. And the last title I picked up, and this I was really excited to come across. Very happy to get this, especially for only $5.99. That was Sonic Underground, this here being the first volume. There are 2 volumes of this, so very, very happy to come across this. For $6, this was definitely a steal. Love all this Sonic animated series. They're all great. I mean, they're usually, pretty cheesy, pretty goofy, but I do tend to really enjoy them. So for $6, this was definitely a steal. Definitely need to pick up Volume 2 now, so very happy about that. So that's it, guys. That was it for my trip to Ollie's. Definitely got some really, really good stuff. Again, love hitting up this store every time I come out here. So now we're going to head out to Walmart, see what they have. Not really looking for anything like normal. I'm actually looking for those $5 Blu-rays that have been showing up at Walmarts here and there. Hopefully this one will have it. Again, not really holding my breath, but let's head out there and see what they got.
All right, here we are at Walmart. So I guess I'll look around a little bit because I already see some different stuff here that I may want to pick up. I mean, things like 2-headed shark attack for $5, not a bad deal. So yeah, we'll look around a little bit, but I'm really hoping they have those couple Blu-rays that I really want to pick up. Some good deals here actually on some Blu-rays. So let's look around, see what they have. I've had some people tell me they found their Blu-rays actually in the dump bin, so I guess I'll look through here quickly to see what they got. Looks just like more of the same to me, not really seeing anything new, not seeing any Blu-rays either. So, don't think there's anything in here. So, hey guys, just want to show you quick, while I was going through the dump bin, I actually came across a couple of decent things like George of the Jungle, the swinging first season, and the first season of the Bill Cosby Show. If both these are $5 a piece, I'm definitely picking these up. So here's a $5 Father's Day display, and things like, Django Collection, Kurt and Courtney, Arlo Stein's Hunting Hour, the series Volume 1. So, surprisingly, some okay stuff in here. Might definitely be picking up a few of these. Oh, hey guys, here we go. Titanic. Oh, looks like, oh, no, wait. World War III in 3D, definitely picking up those 2. And do they have it? I am not seeing the other movie. Oh, Blood Simple. Son of a bitch, it looks like they're out. That sucks. That really bums me out. I mean, yeah, I'm glad they had the other 2, don't get me wrong, really happy about that. Really sucks out of Blood Simple. Maybe I'll ask to see if they have any more in stock. Maybe they do. Fingers crossed on that one. Don't really think I want to pick up any of these other titles. There's things like Veracruz. I don't really think I need any of these, but very happy to come across those. And like I said, I'm going to ask to see if they have any more Blood Simple. We also have a lot of really good Warner Brothers titles for only $4. Things like the Batman, the 2-disc special editions, 2 special editions of True Romance, and Grand Prix, Mutiny on the Bounty. A lot of really good titles here for $4, especially the 2-disc editions. Unfortunately, though, I do already have all these, so I don't need to pick any up, but still really good deals.
Alrighty, out of Goodwill, and pretty happy. A little bummed out about one thing, but pretty happy I came across at least 2 of the 3 titles that I was actually looking for. But first we'll talk about some of the other titles I picked up. First thing I grabbed here was Two-Headed Shark Attack for $5. This here being a Asylum Pictures movie. These are usually absolutely cheesy, ridiculous, just complete goofball, but that's why I love them. Haven't seen this one yet. Almost bought it on Blu-ray a little while ago, but ended up passing on it as it was over $5. So I figured for $5 on DVD, why not pick it up? Then I grabbed R.L. Stine's The Haunting Hour, the series, Volume 1. Haven't seen any of these, actually. Big fan of Goosebumps. Love the Goosebumps series, so hopefully this is somewhat like that. Looking at the back, you know, I see a mask there, just as long as it's a lot of like practical special effects, you know, a lot of, if it's as cheesy anyway as Goosebumps, then I'll enjoy this. But I haven't actually seen any of this, but I do look forward to checking it out. Also picked up Kurt and Courtney, film about Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. I've heard mixed things about this, but I used to be a huge just Nirvana freak back in the day. Back when I first ever started getting into music in middle school, I was really into like grunge rock music, and Nirvana was just the shit. I loved Nirvana. I was obsessed with Kurt Cobain, so I still love, you know, I do still like Nirvana's music, and even Hole's music I still enjoy. But love learning more about them, and love, you know, documentaries and books and all kinds of stuff still on the topic of Kurt Cobain, even though I'm not as obsessed with Kurt anymore. But so I love still learning about it, so definitely want to grab that. All 3 of these were $5, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Also for $5, I picked up The Bill Cosby Show, Season 1, which is like, this, I gotta take this off. This was just in such shitty shape. There we go. Looking better now. For $5, this was a great deal. I think this was something that was very, very old. It was kind of at the bottom of the dump bin, so I'm happy to come across that. And also for $5 with really crappy packaging, it's all there. Gotta get rid of that shitty plastic. I also picked up George of the Jungle, the Swingin' First Season. This year being from the new series. Don't have this yet. I have the original series on DVD, but I didn't have anything from the new series yet. So for $5, another great deal. Another title that I think was just really old and kind of found its way on the bottom of the dump bin. Then the last 2 titles I picked up, and these were 2 titles that I was looking for. The 2 Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray History Channel documentary series. They were World War II in 3D and also Titanic, 100 Years in 3D. So again, both of these were something I was hunting down. Also really wanted Blood Simple. Out of all the 5 Blu-rays they had, I wanted these 2 and Blood Simple, and unfortunately they didn't have any Blood Simple left. In fact, I actually got lucky. They only had 1 of these left each, so I actually got lucky that I got the last 2 copies of these. I did look through the entire stand, look through all the rows of other movies, hoping maybe somebody picked up Blood Simple and said, nah, and stuck it in the wrong spot. I was really hoping. Nothing. They didn't have any, and I did actually ask a woman, and she scanned it and everything, looked it up in her little machine, and no, they were out. No more in stock. So unfortunately, I didn't get Blood Simple. So if any of you guys out there come across a copy at your Walmart for $5 and you want to be super nice and have me as your new best friend and want to pick me up a copy, I will gladly send you the $5 for it if you can grab me a copy. I'd really, really appreciate that. Again, if any of you do come across Blood Simple on Blu-ray for $5, I would appreciate if you guys would grab that for me. Again, I will send you the $5 back. Maybe even some new Cinema Sickness stickers too. I'll throw some of them in as well if you guys grab me a copy. So very happy to come across these. I don't have a 3D TV yet. I do want to get one for the new library. That is the plan. I do have a 3D Blu-ray player, just don't have a 3D TV as of yet. So the plan is to get one, and then I can actually watch both of these. So very happy to come across these, even though I wanted to get all 3 titles. Hey, 2 out of 3 is not bad. So there you go, guys. That's it for my adventures in Quakertown. Unfortunately, the flea market, you know, I wouldn't call it a bust, but there wasn't a ton of people out, so I didn't get as much as I was expecting to. I will be headed back out here definitely this summer, though. But I got a lot of other great stuff. I mean, hitting up Liberty Thrift Home Furnishings, Ollie's Bargain Outlet, the new pawn shop I came across, Walmart. I ended up getting a lot of really good deals and spending a lot of money today. Whoops. But that's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.